online television in the USA that unlocks your potential 100% with the Word of God and building faith through an informative, educative, and entertaining gospel programs hosted by well-groomed servants of God. We are all over social media sites on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter as One Word Television. Please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my prayer that you are with us this afternoon. And as I always tell you, that we not only bring you spiritual food, we also bring you things of value, things of benefit. Yes. And today I have got my friend here, Mr. Medina from Rio Estate.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Good. You're most welcome.
Yes.
And I would like to give you this chance to say hello to our viewers, tell them about your company.
Okay.
And I believe you have good news concerning an upcoming class.
Yes.
For those people who want to be called homeowners. Welcome, Mr. Medina.
Thank you, Doctor. Again, my name is Medina. I'm a local real estate broker here locally in the area. Actually, my branch is here. It's actually out of South Center Mall, Best Choice LLC. And what we're doing here again is helping families who are currently renting become homeowners, right? So we want to kind of talk about the benefits of becoming an owner versus renting, especially in the crisis. I'm going to say crisis, just the way the housing rental crisis has increased.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed that the average rent in Washington is going to be about $2,000.
Yes.
That's incredible.
$2,000 for a single room.
That's about two bedroom.
For two bedroom.
Average around 2,000, which means that in most cases a three bedroom, 4 bedroom home is around $3,000 a month.
Wow,
that's a mortgage.
Yes, and then you think about and it could even be more than that, because if the base rent is 2,000, then you add utilities there.
I'm not even counting that.
It ends up to 2,400 or 300.
Right.
Which is not actually reasonable.
Right.
And also whatever you pay rent, you cannot recover back.
No.
But whatever you pay as a mortgage, it is something that you can recover in the years to come, because you can sell that house at a higher value.
Right.
And I believe you can tell us more. I know you have more knowledge when it comes to real estate.
And this, as you were saying, that this class that we're going to hold November 19th of this month.
Yes.
It's a Saturday.
Yes.
It's gonna talk about all the parts, all the process of what you need. And one key part of it is that you're gonna have the key and the tool to get that down payment to be able to get the house. Because most folks don't have the 3% down, basically, because the average down payment is around $13,000 to $20,000. Most folks don't have that.
Yes.
So how do we get that money?
Okay.
It's a significant amount, right? So coming to his class and knowing the process, you'll be able to use this money and knowing how to knowing basically. Knowing that it could be available for you. It's November 19th. This month, this Saturday, between 11 and 2. Okay, the folks are going to be registered and verified because there's only about 25 or 30 seats.
Yes.
Right. So we're basically maxed out. Right. The families that come to this class are going to be educated and they'll be homeowners after that.
Wow. Maybe before we come to that, and I love that idea that. People can start planning to own a home.
Yeah.
Come New Year. Maybe you can explain a little bit between conventional and the other government program.
Right. So FHA. So
FHA and conventional.
Right.
You can tell the difference.
Right.
And I believe the program that they are coming is the 5 hours, right? Is it the 5 hours?
So what the class is going to be about? It's going to be about 2 hours long.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to be myself.
Yes.
Right. And it's going to be a preferred lender there.
Yes.
He talks more about the lending side. That's not clearly my side.
Yes.
But I do know that with the FHA and conventional, or conventional, there's I would say
like a more down payment.
No, because again, I'm not a lender, right? Because the main parts of the main loans out there is either FHA,
Yes.
right,
Or
conventional,
conventional.
or you have obviously for families or military, right?
Mhm.
So most cases, most families are going to do, you can do conventional or FHA. With FHA, there's more requirements, right? So with conventional, it's not as much requirements, right? But it always depends on the client or the person's situation, and they can either go conventional or FHA. But in most cases, you still get the down payment. I'm just not too familiar with. I'm not a lender. Does that make sense? But I'm going to put a team together
to explain that.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So let's take it from this point. I want us to take it to give this approach. I'm a tenant.
Okay.
I'm renting. Okay, an apartment somewhere, maybe a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom.
Okay.
And I want to own a home. What are the basic requirements that I need to know? What do I need to know? There's credit score or what?
So the basic things that a lender looks for is you got to have a basic or a minimum credit score of 620. Okay.
Or credit score.
620 credit score. You have to be employed the last 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. Whether that's Kmart, whether that's Walmart, whether that's Boeing, or whether that's your own business.
Yes.
You have to prove that you've been employed for the last 2 years. So what they're going to ask for is your 2-year taxes.
Okay.
Like your W-2s, right? They're going to ask for your pay stubs.
Yes.
Right. And minimum, and then you have to, again, you have to buy in Washington State.
Okay.
Right. You have to be working the last 2 years. You have to have minimum credit score of last 2 years. And again, right. And then again, the biggest thing is that basically your credit history and your employment history, the last 2 years. You have to put the last 2 years.
Do we need like what we call like saving for the down payment or the closing the house, for me to close the house and get the keys? So how much would I be expecting? 20,000 or 15,000?
It depends. Okay, so the typical. Most cases, the down payment is about 3% of whatever the amount is.
Yes.
So let's just say, I'll give you an example. Let's just say we find a house for 400,000. Okay. 3% of that. It's about $12,000.
So if I'm buying a house at $400,000.
Right.
The down payment for me to close the house, I'll need like 12,000.
So normally, normally yourself who's renting, right?
Yes. Who's buying?
Who's buying? Who's
Yes.
renting? Right? That's in a 3-bedroom or 2.5 bath, 3-bedroom or 1 bath, right? That's looking to buy a home, right? You gotta come at least 3% down.
Okay.
So 3% of 400,000, 3% of 500,000, 3% of 300,000. It doesn't really, it's just 3% of that.
Okay.
Right. There's a program where the state will give you up to 3%. So the 3% that you need, right? And normally that will come out of your savings.
Like the 12,000.
Right? That 12,000, or maybe might be 15,000, might be 18,000, depending on the house. Okay. The state will provide that for you.
Okay.
It's a certificate.
Okay.
Right. So that down payment will be taken care of.
Okay. All right. So I think here we are doing very well with Mr. Medina from Real Estate. And we want to get you educated to these things.
Yes,
you know?
yes, and those are some of the things I'm gonna be able to break down in the class.
Yes.
I know, and see how he just kind of basically just put me right on there, and I just had to just be like, this is basically the honest truth. This is what we do.
Yes.
And then, but going into the class, I'll be able to basically answer more of these questions and break them down.
Yes.
And with the lender behind me,
yes.
it all kind of makes sense, because I can't. It's not just me. There's other players besides myself.
Yeah.
There's the agent myself. There's the principal, which is the client, right, which is the buyer. There's the lender. There's the inspector, right. There's the person who inspects the house. The person there's the appraisal part of it.
Yes.
There's the escrow. I mean, there's different players that I gotta talk to you about for it to make sense, right?
Okay.
But we're gonna try to chop it down as we go.
So this class, does it have a certificate by the end of it?
You'll be able to have access to the certificate by the end of it. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I want you to stay tuned, and invite your friend, and that meeting will be happening right here at Home Training Center. Our address is 1305 South 312 Street, Unit 202, Federal, Washington, United States of America, and I believe we can host up close to 80 people to capacity. But as for now, we can host around 50. 50 chairs for the 50 people. Okay. And I believe so. We'll be prepared.
We'll be prepared. So, but you gotta be able and willing. You gotta be interested. You gotta want to. You gotta be confirmed. You can't just walk in. Yes. We have to. You know, there's just a process, right? Yes. And we'll talk about the process the next time we talk. But the goal is to get you guys prepared to become homeowners, right? Yes. So if you didn't do it the last 6 months, if you didn't do it in the past, let's get you prepared to get you to a home. Because if you knew better, you do better, and that's the goal. What we want to show you how to do that. Again, it's November 19th between 11 and 2. You go here, you know exactly, you have all the tools, and you'll know exactly what you need to know to be able to get your keys to a house.
Wow! Isn't it beautiful that some of these programs they are there, but
you don't know. We don't know about it.
People, they are not aware.
Yeah.
And we get comfortable in paying for those rents.
$2,700 a month, $2,000 a month, $1,800 a month. At least get a condo. It's something for you, worth your money. So, as you said, you know, when you sell your home, you'll be able to take some money out of that return, right? Yes. With renting, you're just burning money. It's just not really going anywhere. So the goal is to show you how you can get the money, right, and then how to use the money, right. And then knowing what to know as a buyer, as a principal, as a consumer, right? Yes. Is that where you understand the loan part of it, which I understand it, but I want it to come from the lender's side. Right? I don't want to say too much. The lender will tell you. Okay.
All right. So I want you to stay tuned and invite your friend as we listen to this song. And when we come back, we're gonna have some few segments of information. And we want you to own a property in Washington State, because you can do it. And we are here to provide you with that information. Stay tuned.
Bwana Yesu, kesha ninakuomba, maana sasa tunaishi wakati wa mwisho. Kanisa la Bwana Yesu, kesha ninakuomba, maana sasa tunaishi wakati wa mwisho. Barabara yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Barabara yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Mwenye nyumba angejua saa yake mwizi kuja, angejiweka tayari nyumba isivunjwe. Mwenye nyumba angejua saa yake mwizi kuja, angejiweka tayari nyumba isivunjwe. Barabara yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Barabara yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba.
Barabara yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba.
Hebu na tujifunze na wana wali 10, 5 wenye hekima, 5 wapumbavu. Hebu na tujifunze na wana wali 10, mafuta, kwa hivyo hawakuweza kumwona bwana harusi. Watano wapumbavu hawakuwa na mafuta, kwa hivyo hawakuweza kumwona bwana harusi. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tuchaguliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Itakuwa ni kazi bure kukaa kanisani na kufanya mambo mengi, mwishowe upotee. Itakuwa ni kazi bure kukaa kanisani na kufanya mambo mengi, mwishowe upotee. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba. Parapanda yake Bwana iko karibu kulia, kanisa tunyakuliwe tuweze kwenda kwa Baba.
One Word Digital Television, the only online television in the USA that unlocks your potential 100% with the Word of God and building faith through an informative, educative, and entertaining gospel programs hosted by well-groomed servants of God. We are all over social media sites on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter as One Word Television. Please subscribe, like, and share, and for us for more. One Word Television, unlocking your potential 100%. Unlocking your potential. Please subscribe, like, and share, and for us for more. One Word Television, unlocking your potential 100%.
All right, my dear viewers, we unlock your potential 100%. We are with Mr. Medina here, who is a real estate broker and who can help you and walk with you through this journey of you owning your own home. And all that you need to do is just to make sure that you have a credit score, because the American system works with the credit system.
Right.
So you have to build your credit, build up your credit history. You have to have maybe a credit card from a credit union, whereby you may be given a credit line of $1,000 or $5,000. And the idea and the secret is for you making sure you do not use more 30% of your credit card. And that way, whatever you use, you're not supposed to use your debit card. You're supposed to use your credit card, and then you repay the amount that you use. And that way, you're going to build up your credit history. And he's saying that if you have a minimum of 620 points, and then you have an employment history of 2 years, which you can prove through by showing your tax code transcript for 2 years, or you can prove by showing your W-2s, your pay stubs, your bank statement, your sources of income is a verifiable sources of income, and then from there they're gonna guide you how you are going to do the application so that you can own a home. And I know that is usually everyone's dream. You want to own a home, maybe for a family, you want to own a single family home, or you want to run adult family home business from your home once you get this home. So that is the reason Mr. Medina is coming to our studio so that he can inform you what you need to do. So if you'd like to attend this class, that will be happening on the November 19th here. We're just behind HMAT. And if you see the signboard for 14th Avenue South on your left, you will see a building with the parking underground. We're just there in suite 202, and we'll be here waiting for you. And I believe if you have some more questions, and I believe there are two things that are important people need to understand. One, what comes first? Is it getting the realtor or it's getting the renter? Which comes first?
Could you repeat that question again?
This information, they're usually very confusing. They're talking about the lender. The lender is the loan officer who is going to connect you with the financing institution.
Right. So what happens is that what's more important is getting a preferred real estate professional like myself.
Yes.
Right. That has a team.
Yes.
Of individuals. Because a lender is just one part of the piece.
It's just one part of
the piece he gets, the piece which is one of the big parts. He's the guy. He got the money.
Yeah, because without the money,
we can't go nowhere, right? Okay. So, because we at the end of the day we all work.
Yes.
For you, for the client.
Yes.
Right. We all work. I work for them.
Yes.
Right. But they need to be. You need someone to orchestrate and navigate, right? Yes. Be a lawyer, be an advocate, right? Be there, be loyal, be right, be honest, right? Be and be transparent. And that's what they would get me. That's what they hired me for to make sure we negotiate and they get the best deal possible. Okay. So they grow. So. And I have one particular question that always that people that I'm getting that one particular thing that a myth, I don't know if it's a myth that people keep saying is like, I don't want to buy a house right now because interest rate is so high.
It's so high,
which is true. You know what interest rate is right now? It's 7.6.
Wow,
that's very high.
That's very.
I don't think the last time that was. I don't think it was. That's a long. The last time even when George Bush was in office, it wasn't that high.
Wow.
Right, it's that high, right? But the benefit is that if the interest rates are fairly high, right? How can the person that owns or sell the house, how can he won't be able to sell the house for very much because the individual the mom or dad is looking to buy a home. Yes. If they can't get approval for $600,000, he won't be able to sell that house for that much. Yes. Right. So right now it's a buyer's market. Right. So it's a buyer's market because homes right now are in the market more than 30 to 45 days, sometimes 2 to 3 months. Right. Yes. So if you can get pre-approved now, this is the best time to buy. Right. Because when the market shifts, you'll be able to take advantage of a lower interest rate, which means your mortgage rate. That means your payment your monthly payment will be smaller, right?
Yes,
so because your rent's already $2,000, $3,000 a month, so you won't be sticker shocked at what your regular mortgage would be, right? So what's nice about it, down the road when the interest rate are less than 6%, let's just say 5% or 4%, they're a lot less, you'll be able to take advantage of that interest rate, which means you'll be able to take advantage of a lower mortgage, a lower monthly payment every single month.
Okay.
Right, so these are some of the things that we're going to talk about then.
Okay, all right. So, and I believe that there is a process. As we said, it's not just a walking meeting, and you need to register and show interest for attending. This is a serious meeting for investors, and I know you are a serious investor. I want to maybe give you a chance, and maybe they need to call. Maybe you can give them a number.
Yeah, so the number is again, it's at 206-503-9615, right? Or you can get a hold of him.
Yeah, sure.
Because you want to get a hold of him.
Yes.
Right? Because he's going to be the one that's taking care of more of the registration aspects of it.
Yes.
Right? Yes. But if you can get a hold of me, you can find me on Facebook. I'm not that hard to find. You can find me. If you want to buy a house, you'll find me. Right? So you can't say you didn't hear about us. Right? Okay. So the opportunity is there. Again, number is 206. 503-9615.
Yes.
You give me a call, you'll be able to reach me. But this is the guy you want to talk to because he's the one that's going to make sure everything's on point with the entryway.
Wow, and I believe that we are all over in our social media platform. We are on Facebook. You can search for One Word Television. You can search us on Twitter, or you can search us on YouTube. We are there. And our numbers are there on the screen, or you can even walk in and we'll answer the question that you need to answer. If you need to register, we'll be able to register you, and we'll be looking forward for you to see you into this meeting so that you can have that knowledge, because information is power. That will help you to own your own house in 2023. That is your dream, to own a house. An opportunity is here. After training, you get the certificate, you get the information that you need, and boom, next year, I can assure you, there will be a handover ceremony for you.
Let's go.
Yes, you know. So stay tuned to this program, and I will be bringing you this program every Wednesday, the investment hour. Yes. And investment is very important, because as I say, by the end of the day, we shall retire, right? Yeah, and we want to make sure that there is an income. We will not go begging for food or for money, because we already have an income generating somewhere, and that will help us to live comfort, and also for our children. Otherwise, stay tuned, and thank you so much for your time. Mr. Medina, thank you for your time, and thank you for your studio.
We'll talk again.
Yes.
I think Saturday, 19th.
Okay, all right. So we'll see you some other time, and I believe that one word, digital media, we unlock your potential 100%.
The only online television in the USA that unlocks your potential 100% with the Word of God and building faith through an informative, educative, and entertaining gospel programs hosted by well-groomed servants of God. We are all over social media sites on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter as One Word Television. Please subscribe, like, and share, and for us for more. One Word Television, unlocking your potential 100%.